Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to another installment of the Happy Hell Hour presents Descent into Avernus. I am your Dungeon Master, and join me, as always, is Pat Edwards.
Hi, all my buddies.
Tia.
Hi, everyone.
And Justin.
Hail and well met, adventurers.
Okay.
And welcome to the Halloween episode.
Stop saying that. It's not the Halloween episode. We're going to get in trouble.
Don't let it die.
We're going to get in
I'm
trouble.
fighting back Christmas.
Oh, okay, I see. No, it's Thanksgiving time. We're singing all those wonderful Thanksgiving songs and things like that. How's...
Only one.
Yeah, Kim unfortunately is not with us. Her husband's family is going through some unfun things. So if you have any good vibes to spare, please send them their way.
We love you, Kim.
We love you, Kim. Hopefully we'll be back next week. So anything, it is kind of funny because I asked you before we clicked the official start. If there's anything you guys wanted to say, can you hear them? The leaf blower outside.
Yes, I can hear the cocaine.
God damn it! I'm getting mad. Whatever.
Sorry,
I do not have a discerning ear though.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything.
I just thought that was every
Pat
time
will
you
listen to
talked.
any old shit.
Well,
Yeah, my my Spotify is a wasteland of.
Mine too.
Oh man, speaking of Spotify, I had two very weird things happen to me on the Discover Weekly because I am atrocious at finding new music. And one, I had a song that was already in several of my playlists recommended to me, which I was like, okay, Spotify, yes, I do know this song. Two, I don't find myself that anti-capitalist, but to be recommended the Red Army Choir or the official choir of the Soviet Union recommended to me felt a little weird on that one. I was like, okay,
how did
this
that
is a
happen?
bit much.
Even was that Laser or
This is Laser.
Laser was shocked at the red armies.
He's just like, what's going
Lucy's
on?
right
What?
there. Yes.
Hi, Lucy.
Jack's dead until
Dang.
3 o'clock, in which case he'll come over and bite my neck.
Do we all feel like the Spotify Discover Weekly playlists are nailing it? I feel like it's maybe one song a playlist I might hold on to.
I
I
think
have found. Yeah.
So mix and max for me. It is like either the worst playlist ever or absolutely amazing. But it also hyperfixates on a song for me. Like, it'll never recommend music that I'm actually listening to, like, that week. It's like, hey, do you want some more British guys rapping about video games?
I have a probably chaotic one since I think my mom or sister uses.
They're fucking up your algorithm.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be like K-pop, then just whatever top 40, and then just like baby music. So.
Well, my kids, so it's like it's it's like indie stuff, rap, weird instrumental stuff I write to, and then like Disney soundtracks will pop up in there.
My algorithm's like, oh, you listen to a lot of hip hop, but I've noticed in this playlist called D&D, you have a lot of video game soundtracks. What about video game hip hop? And I'm like, no, thank you. And it's just like, but how about it this week? This week? Certainly this week. No, fuck it, leave me alone.
So, Two Swords, can you let us know what happened last time?
I have to find him. All right. Dear Diary, how are you? Me? I'm great. So, there we was carrying. I'm gonna every single one's gonna start that way.
Yeah, we need a Two Swords shirt. Me? I'm great.
So there we was carrying all that treasure up out of the dungeon. Tico was so happy. And then we got outside and some ruffians accosted us. I learned that from the pocket dictionary Pesha got me. Them ruffians claimed the treasure was cursed and belonged to Tiamat. Between you and me, Diary, I think we could have taken them, but we went with the peaceful option. Tico was mad. We went and then saw that flaming fist guy, Zog. Sorry. Doing it on purpose, to get our fee and the key to Seren's bakery. We got ourselves some much needed R&R, aka baths. We really needed them baths. Seren taught me some bacon stuff. I overheard Pesha and Tico have a nice little chat about friendship. Our next move was to check out Mortlock's family. Tico went to follow after one of the brothers. Pesha did some forensic accounting in their family business. Forensic. Thank the Pocket Dictionary for that one. We went to a tavern that was actually a boat. Neat. And Seren went all undercover to meet Amric Van Thamper. And the guy had a pet devil thing. Time to go, diary. I think we're going to go fight them now. Or maybe pretend to be their friends. I don't know. They haven't told me the plan yet. This is so exciting. Bye-bye.
You also met a person. You guys remember that? You remember how?
Oh, someone was like at the very end. Someone came in.
Yeah.
That was gonna be like
yeah. There was a Hellrider that we met. I missed their name.
Two Sources is getting more beer.
Rhea Mantlemorn.
Oh, I did write Hellrider in my notes, and then I forgot that wasn't the DM.
That's totally fine. Yeah. So you guys are. Laser, you cute little boy. We've been gone, so the cats are just like, please, only give me love.
Daddy.
So as you were chatting in the Low Lantern Tavern, which is a boat, which is fun, a woman came in and kind of pulled her cowl off and more or less was looking directly for you, which is neat and fun. She mentioned that she was a Hellrider, and she heard about you from some of your deeds that you did, and maybe some other stuff. Who's to say? I'm really nervous the cat is gonna like mash on my keyboard and like stop the stream or something like that. But I meant to watch, I guess, the end of last time to see exactly what I was. I think I ended it basically with her telling you that she's trying to stop what happened in Elturel, stop that from happening to Baldur's Gate. And I think we kind of start back with, so if you, the four of you, if you could assist me, I think we can take down all the bad stuff that's been happening recently here in Baldur's Gate and Faerun, and who knows what's next.
Well.
Oh, are we talking to us?
Yes, I stopped the out of character intro, and now this is me, Rhea Mantlemorn.
No, sorry. When you started bringing up this idea of stopping all the bad things that happen in Faerun, okay.
Well, I'm not asking you to travel into hell itself and fight Asmodeus. I just want... Why would we... They would be fools, Aaron, to go that far. Right now, I just need assistance. I've lost contact with the other Hell Riders and refugees that I escaped Elturel with, but I need help. And after talking to a few people, overhearing some of the Flaming Fist goons, I think that the four of you might be able to help me.
Do we get to fight bad guys?
Oh,
and do good stuff and be heroes?
You get to fight so many bad guys.
I like her.
It is a particular specialty of mine, friend, to find what is lost and take travelers on winding roads. How may we recognize your fellow Hellriders?
I don't know now. I mean, I saw one of my friends get killed by the Flaming Fist. You see, like we got in a little scrap, and I wounded one as they were trying to arrest. And the Flaming Fist's reputation precedes them, so I was not about to get captured by them. Unfortunately, their methods can be brutish, and my friend died. I believe breaking into the Van Thamper Villa to be the next unfortunate step.
In locating your friends? Why would they be held with the Van Thampers if the Flaming Fist were after them?
I'm looking for Thavius Krieg, and I have reason to believe that he is in league with the Van Thampers. You probably assumed that you took care of the Cult of the Dead 3, and I commend you on that. You've made the streets a little bit safer, but you didn't take out those people funding them, so you didn't do anything yet. Sure, we might have a little more peace. What was that? Sorry.
Yeah, they mugged us.
So I love Justin.
We had their money, and then they took it.
I love that Justin is fully acting out. This character is like he's miming. We're all just sitting here staring at her.
What are you talking about? This is role play. Gotta stay in the mood. It's hard to be Tico, man. He's so much meaner than me.
I vote 5 bad guys.
Friend, why were they after your fellow Hellrider?
Well, in the confusion after the fall of Elturel, looking for some sort of scapegoat, they pinned some of that on us Hellriders, unfortunately, which couldn't be farther from the truth. Sure, we have a somewhat dubious reputation, but we've...
I think it's because you got the word hell in your name.
Well...
Yeah, I would recommend changing that.
Hellriders?
Well, it's because our order ran into hell in order to kill demons and devils and stop the plague that was attacking Elturel many years ago.
I mean,
even so,
it's kind of like
misleading.
It's kind of like calling yourself the murder friends and being like upset when people look at you all funny.
I see. If I
how may we file a complaint with the head of your order?
The head of our order's gone.
Then his
do you need a new one? I'm looking for a position.
I guess.
Hey, do you want to join our stuff? We're called Tico's Torturers.
I guess
name still under supervision. We're shopping it around.
I think at this point I might be the most senior member of the Hellrider still in the primaterial plane.
Then we must apply to you to suggest the application of a name change.
No, I don't feel comfortable.
I would like to have your position.
I don't feel comfortable about this.
Fight you in a duel, or?
It seems that you have a job applicant and also some bureaucracy to take care of. Would you like assistance? Oh no, I'm playing Clippy. Shit.
You turned into Clippy.
No.
Listen, there's a million more things that we need to take care of. I'm covered in cat slobber.
Is that
what about that guy back there? He's gonna very conspicuously point at Amric. Is that guy a bad guy?
That devil, do I get to become your boss?
You will ever become my boss? Well, if I work hard. I've been training so long.
I have a piece of rebar.
I have reason to believe that the Van Thampers are keeping Thavius Krieg secure. And I came here to see if I could get some leverage into
wait, hold on.
Their family.
Hold on 1 second, Chiquita.
Yes.
You're telling me that you were looking for us, and so you came here? How did you know we were gonna be here?
If I said I think Tim's gonna retcon that part because I don't know.
Never mind that.
Yeah.
I caught you in your own little slip up.
I think this is Tim again. I think it makes sense that she heard about what you did while she was also tailing Amric as well, and then maybe Tim Lanning's not too sure what makes the most sense on this one. I think I'll tell you, like, for secret purposes, I don't think it matters a lot. But
she has a spy in the Flaming Fist.
I know. I don't
they hired us.
Conspicuous? Like,
yeah, I mean,
it's not hard to find us.
Yeah, I think
she's like, you guys kind of stand out. You're literally like the setup for a joke.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
And we walked into a bar.
Yeah. Okay.
And we did walk into a bar.
So yeah, you're right. I did know you're going to be here, but also I've been watching Amric for a number of days, and I've started to get a little bit of help from other people around Baldur's Gate, most of which ran out of leads. So, but through some of the rumors and things like that, yeah, I heard y'all were going to be here again. And also, I've been here all day. Also, who knows? Whatever. Also, I just walked in. You know, all these 4 things are true.
Okay. I
Sounds
see your
good.
camp. What do we get? Tico don't work for free. Come on. Tico's dad taught him 2 things. Good
He's
at something.
Tico. It's sometimes confusing because he says his name instead of like me or I. So when he
Okay.
says Tico, he's talking about himself. That's Tico.
I ascertained through context.
It took me a minute.
Well,
An important part about meeting a new person is making sure your name is said several times so it's made sure to be remembered by everyone else. So, meet a new person, you go talk in third person.
I actually, I agree with that, Tim Langus. Unfortunately, all I can promise you is pain, suffering, and certain danger. But if you are valiant and forthright and true of heart, we could help save the city, and perhaps even save everyone that was lost when Elturel was fallen.
I slam my hoof fist down on the table. Also, we must put a stop to his absurd interest rates. It is terrible.
I know those
I am
decisions could
willing
be
to
mine.
help you. He's a scandal among men.
He has them at 25%. I will drop them to 23.5.
Capitalism truly is the scourge.
Yeah, Emmerich is a dirtbag for sure. But what I'm thinking is we should have leverage for dealing with Thalmara Vanthamper. She's so powerful in the city that if we don't have any way to make her slow down before she deals with us, I fear for all of our lives, and yes, the whole city as well.
Okay, so we
What
break
is your
into her
plan,
house.
man? If not, we have a foolproof one. It involves something I am not comfortable with. Deception.
I am very comfortable with.
Yes, this is why he is taking the lead.
But Tico is the leader of the conspiracy.
Only insofar as Precious Grandmother is currently sleeping the way through to what will inevitably be a hangover tomorrow morning.
She just closes her eyes sometimes, and I get really... Every few minutes, I just took my finger and I put it under her nose just to double check.
Which is difficult, for I am holding her in my arms, singing her a gentle, large lullaby.
Taya, do you have Squeegee on you? Because while you guys are talking strategy, Two Swords wants to be feeding bar nuts to Squeegee.
Yeah, Squeegee now has 2 eyes. One's a gem and one's a bar nut.
Oh,
He makes
Squeegee is
a
the epitome of Dungeons and
terrible jello sloppy smile. It's great. I love him.
So gross.
Truly horrific. She says, well, I don't quite have a plan yet. Plan was do some reconnaissance. I heard some guards and that are employed by the Vanthampers mention that Thavius Krieg was seen at their estate, at their family estate. So I wanted to get a little more information before I stormed it. Perhaps get more allies since...
So we just do a little B&E. I'm good with this. I like it.
Tico, my friend, you are forgetting our one advantage, and I flash the flaming fist. We have these badges. We can
as soon as you do that, she steps back and draws her sword at you. Like, are you...
Oh, no, we just pretend in. We pretend.
Oh, we play all the sides.
Pretend. Pusha's gonna be like doing like a petting motion.
He does
just
like
pretend.
that coin thing with the badge in his fingers.
Yeah, she goes from on edge to feral to just slightly on edge, and she puts her sword back and kind of rearranges her cloak and looks around to make sure no one else... Sorry, I had the unfortunate run-in I had the other day with me and my associate. I'm wanted by the Flaming Fist. I'm somewhat of a... And she flips her hair back a little bit. Infamous character to them these days.
How much?
They seem to go after whomever they find useful. We also have been wanted by the Flaming Fist, and now they employ us. It is confusing.
Yeah, it is. That fool Zodge is just biding his time to try to take this down so he can rule the Flaming Fist before his replacement shows up.
His replacement? Who is this? Perhaps he is an ally.
She is a... I don't trust her
My
as much...
bad.
It's classic. I did that the other day.
Oh, it'd be sexist, Pesha. Real proud of you. A woman can't be in a position of power.
The other day, my friend
Girls can be things too.
I'm gonna say Tico takes out his notebook and just writes that down.
I did that the other day with my friend.
Let the world know that Tico has said less misogynistic things than Pesha.
She goes, my friend works for a Pokemon company. I go, oh my god, what does he do? And she goes, she works. I was like, fuck. And then later on that night, she was like, oh yeah, my other cousin does engineering at blah blah blah. And I was like, what does she do? And then she said, he does this. I was like, wow.
Can go on with they.
This is why you lead with a
gotta
strong they.
say.
Yeah.
They.
Strong they when you don't know who it is.
She was a commander of the Flaming Fist down in Trolt, who made a name for herself there. Last name Porter, something like that. The daughter of the now missing former head of the Flaming Fist.
Fascinating. Well,
I'm not positive
arrives...
she will be a sympathetic ear, but she will be better than that fool, Zodge.
Then perhaps if we run into her, we may make use of her. In the meantime, I feel that we may proceed with our plan to try to get this loan shark off our streets. Petra is real offended by bureaucratic inaccuracies.
Just looking around. He's looking around for a shark. An actual shark.
Okay, Hellrider. I'm in if I get one of two things. A shit ton of money, or I get to be a Hellrider.
Well, it's rumored that the Van Thamper family is wealthy beyond all means, so I'm sure that whatever we find there, I'll let you have what you'd like.
That's not up for discussion. I was already going to rob the place. If we go in, I'm robbing the place. I want money up front. I've already been mugged once today. I'm not doing this shit again.
That's a good line.
Let me, for fun, look up what the background is for... Because one of the new backgrounds here is I believe you can actually be a Hellrider. So just for funsies, I want to see what it says in case there could be some fun stuff. Okay, never mind.
This means that I get to go to hell.
Mm.
I could be interested in this idea.
Okay, they don't have a background that's a Hellrider, and that's fine. I bet there's probably 14 things on DM's Guild already that have like a million. Yeah.
Well, you get a plus 10 to attack, and anytime you are in the 9 planes of hell,
yeah,
your health regenerates at 50 points per turn.
Well, I would have to see how you do in a fight, and if you're willing to stick up for those who cannot stick up for themselves, and if you're willing to get your hands dirty in the defense against fiends.
I mean, like two out of those 3 criteria. Does that count?
Well, as they say, beggars cannot be choosers. So.
Okay, I'm interested.
What was your plan with Amric there?
I'm not fucking telling you.
I was hoping to go hit him with my sword.
I don't trust you that much.
I usually like to ask the others first.
Okay.
A fine plan, Two Swords. However, I believe Tico had briefed us on his deception, which, again, perhaps he would like to explicate this, as it is not something I'm quite familiar with. We talked about it in the chat.
We did.
Oh.
Okay.
Tico would like to invoke a special ability that he has.
Is this the chat that I'm not in, or?
No
Yes.
DMs allowed.
No DMs allowed. We have a
Get
bunch
rid
of
of slimy DMs.
DMs.
I love it.
It's just screenshots of you with.
Was that a
funny
Calvin and
sayings.
Hobbes reference?
It was.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
I found
Tico.
a size chart, or I have a size chart, and see the purple there on my camera?
Mhm.
That is the Spine Devil back there.
Oh, okay.
So they're pretty big.
And how big is the Tico in there?
Tico's, you're probably at the top of the imp wings. There's Rhea right there. She's the, human
Oh,
they
he's
use.
Tico's like 5 feet tall.
He's
Can't
5
be
feet
big.
tall?
He's like 4.5 between. He's 4.5 to 5 feet tall. He's tall for a goblin.
Gotcha.
I feel like sometimes D&D gets a little too short with its races. Like gnomes are 2 feet tall.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
stiff
tight.
punt.
That's so
A stiff punt kills you.
That's so baby.
Tico is going to invoke a gambler feature that he has called Never Tell Me the Odds.
Okay.
And during downtime activities, such as sitting at a bar, coming up with plans, figuring out the odds of the best plan, you can get a solid sense of which choice is likely the best one and which opportunities seem too good to be true at the DM's discretion. And I kind of want to get a sense, would it be a good idea to tell Van Thamper Boy that we might, like, that we're down with the dead 3?
Okay.
Hail ball.
Yo, Bane,
Hail Mercule.
that fucking nerd.
So, all right.
Everyone starts with a B but me.
Yeah, I think. Let me look that up. Oh, that's who this person is. There's art. I think there's more art of Rhea on it. Not important. Sorry. Yeah, I could see that working.
Speaking of art, I recently drew the Black Viper for a friend, and I
Uh-huh.
didn't realize it was based off of a real person, and now I feel really weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like, oh god, no.
I wonder how that actually works, because I know they had someone. I forget if she was the Black Viper before they did it, but they
Yeah,
definitely.
it's her.
Yeah, that's rad. Okay, I'm stalling as I try to come to terms with this wonderful thing. Yeah, I think you would assume that in a place like Baldur's Gate, that deception done correctly would work in most situations. Definitely not too good to be true, I think is what I'll say too. You'd probably be able to size up this Amric fella and know that he ain't no GD joke. So,
So a bad lie would go very poorly.
yeah.
There's a Tim Way is telling us his what's the word I'm looking for? His
This is what he sends
difficulty
us-
rating is
yeah,
well above
DC.
us right
Yeah.
now. Like,
Yeah, that dude.
like he'd wax us.
So yeah, I mean, I think Tico, especially when he would almost see a cold motherfucker in the eyes and demeanor of Amric, even though he's a little more flowery with language and stuff like that. But you guys haven't really tried all that much stuff with him other than just quickly chatting. But that feels enough based on your your feature. I like it.
kind of feel like we should probably just leave tonight, not all at once, and just head to Van Thamper and break in tonight while he's out here doing this.
Isn't there another? Do you guys still do this? This is
What,
out
loser?
of character.
Oh,
no, out
yeah.
of character.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm not a loser.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not 1998.
Somebody.
And we're not in violation of copyright because that was less than 3 seconds. Good job, Pat.
15 seconds.
I think it. Okay. Anyway,
Copyright's
Um,
weird. Oh god,
Do
they're
we know
coming
where the
for
other
us.
brother is?
Yeah, because there's another brother and the mother.
Yeah. I think this is where we're starting to get what I'm forgetting that I told you. But I believe Mortlock mentioned that the other brother doesn't really leave much. He's like a shut-in.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got mini boss and boss.
We could.
Should we just ask our new friend, like, what do you think we should do?
No, let's just break into this dude's house. Like, if he's out, it's better now to do it when there's one of them there than two of them.
Makes a
Okay.
good point. Yeah, we're not very good at the deception checks, so I say,
Well,
might as well
here.
punish somebody.
yes,
Well,
that's true. This is
Let's hang out
stressful.
for a little bit. I've got a plan. Tico's a plan.
Okay.
Tico's here. Let's hang out for a little bit. We'll play a game of cards between us, or like a dice game or something.
Okay.
And then we slowly leave one at a time. I send a few drinks over to him, and then I dip out. Get him nice and drunk, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And a little suspicious. And then it's a little weird because we've already been talking for a long time. So if it looks like we leave because we're upset because we're out of money, then it sounds like a good idea. We're not as noticeable.
Okay. I too am not much for the deception, but I will trust you on this.
I wouldn't do that.
I thought you liked me.
I do. But I ain't a dummy.
I mean, I feel like enough characters, shady and otherwise, come through this bar. We could probably just leave.
I feel like we're overestimating how much we're being paid attention to.
That's fair. Very well.
I mean,
I shall leave this
Wait,
den.
hold on. I have a quick question. What is like the clientele of this bar? Does a Minotaur, a Dragonborn, and a Goblin, and a little old lady, and a person in a cloak stand
I mean,
out?
there's a dude with a devil just chilling over there. And no one's batting an
that's
eye.
because he's a boss. If we're as noticeable as him, something's gone wrong.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you're not like super out of place. I mean, there's like a Duragar, which is stereotypically bad, you know.
Yeah.
chilling,
Okay.
so.
As long as like we're not like
And
there's a bunch of humans, elves, and like a dwarf.
right,
and then
right.
The three of us walk in.
Yeah,
Or the four of us.
I mean, there's Drow and Kenku just chilling, so it's not.
Okay. Then I feel better. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
All
bye.
right.
Should we okay, bye?
Yeah, let's.
Do you have somewhere safe to stay? Do you mind if I tag along?
I thought we were gonna go rob the house right now.
That's what I thought too.
Yes.
Oh God.
Is there?
My swords are itchy.
His swords are itchy. Her horns are itchy. And I'm all itchy, but that's because I had to visit a cleric soon. So let's go.
Okay, we're doing this finally. I've been laying low for so long that I feel like
I'm just gonna walk away.
Okay,
Yeah.
but, and she throws her hood on, her cloak, on more, and she covers herself.
I want to go to the bar real quick.
I feel like that's more conspicuous. To like,
I mean, it's Baldur's Gate. It's not, I think it's kind of like the thing that happens a lot.
It might be cold. It's probably not very good
Yeah.
heating in a ship bar.
Yeah.
I'm not even wearing a shirt, so I'm kind of cold. But I have nipple piercings, so
Yeah, magically heated nipple piercings.
God, that'd be the dream.
All right.
I want to walk up to the bar.
Okay.
Can I have a to-go cup?
Sure, it's Baldur's Gate. We have
Hell
no
yeah.
laws. Take it. That'll be 2 copper.
oh, Tico, get me one too.
I buy everyone around and we walk out.
Okay. Bye.
It's remarkably generous.
Give them a silver.
Ooh, wow. Thank you. They're kinky,
think I
so
have
that's
the
why I'm
money.
saying I'm talking to you, you know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
I have the money. Yeah, I've got the money.
So yeah, what are you guys doing? You're going straight to the Van Thamper Villa?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I want to find us what would be a rooftop or like a spot where we can scope out the field a little bit.
I like the visual of us all walking there, but Tico is like doing like dive rolls. Like they're not.
And,
We're all
like,
just like
hiding the
casually
shadows.
walking.
Oh man, what's his name from The Emperor's New Groove?
Yes.
He's Kronk. He just dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
Kronk.
So
I would like to use my small goblin frame to get to some rooftops to scope out.
okay. Yeah. So if you guys need to make like stealth checks or perception checks, you'll probably have the DC just be lower on certain things or advantage or what have you. So yeah, you make your way from. Let me see. Let me move you to the map. Boop, boop. You make your way to the gate. So you're at the Low Lantern, which is which is here. Boop. Move it on here. Pop.
I love it.
And you know that you need to get to the upper city. Pesha, you probably know enough about where the Van Thamper villa and stuff like that is. So it takes a bit of time, and you got to go through one of the main gates to the upper city. Ooh, what's that?
You got the badges.
You roll a d20, so you're like, bam. All right, yeah. So you make your way from the lower city to the upper city, and you get to one of the gates there. As you kind of get closer, Rhea sidles up to you. Passion's like, "How do you plan on getting through these gates?"
My god, Osha opens doors and closes them. I am sure we'll find a way.
Well, the flaming fist badges, right?
Well, maybe. Or maybe. I'm being religious here. Come on, give me a break.
What if I like this plan? We're all flaming fists. We say we're turning her in.
Oh, the Chewbacca thing.
Yeah.
Is this another deity? Chewbacca. He sounds intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dragonborn god, strangely furry.
Ah, the god of
That's
the
why he
furry.
was special.
Very good. I think that Dragonborn should have feathers. That's just my opinion. You know?
Wow, coming in with the hot take.
Historically accurate.
Damn,
Dragonborn.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. So you get up to the gate. There's like a queue sort of going on because it's getting close to
I cut the queue.
sundown. A guard steps in front of you and puts his mace to your chest and kind of pushes back like, all right, we're not going to be having any cutters here on my watch. Oh, okay. Did not realize we had a flaming fist. I'm not sure what you need to do up in the upper city, but are you all going to show your badges or what?
Yeah. And what we're doing is our business, brother.
And Rhea is sort of kind of like trying to stick in the middle of you. It's like the guards looking like, all right, that one doesn't have a badge. Or show me your badge. You there?
She's with me.
Yeah, she with us.
All right, then you just have to pay 2 copper to let her in.
I give him 2 copper.
Okay.
And I give him a silver and say, for your discretion.
And he pockets it quickly and shakes his head like, I'm not sure what would even need to be discretion about, but have a good one.
Peace, Vato.
And they let you through. So yeah, you probably know where Van Thamper Villa is, so we don't have to like make you do, or Pesha would know. So
Yes, I have an immaculate understanding of the entire city. It's a labyrinth.
That was a hall. We walked like 16 blocks.
Did I break the? What's happening?
Why are you breaking the game?
Why am I breaking the game? Oh crap! Oh crap!
What's the matter?
Tim?
I'm trying. Oh, I see. There. Nope, that's not right.
Being a good boy and tracking my money.
I don't know how. I'm trying to click on the thing that lets me show you where.
Oh, you're trying to do the ping? You hold it.
No. Oh, I figured it out.
Okay.
Ooh, oopsies. All right, so here is Van Thamper Villa. Right there. We love to see it, don't we, friends?
I feel bad for their neighbors. They have those giant fucking letters smashing their houses.
God, I know.
Oh my
But it's
gosh.
really nice because they do a corn maze through the letters every year.
Guys, you have to stop. We're going to get in trouble. Okay.
It's where Tico bought this Virginia. Oh, what?
All right. Let's see. Let me set the...
Everyone gets arrested.
It's called Happy Hell Hour. We're allowed to be raunchy.
Let me set up the villa real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Move you guys here. No, move. Okay. So you guys are at the... You come to the front gates of the villa. Let me reveal sections of it to you so you can see it. Wee.
Oh, there it is.
You should see like nothing, but whatever.
I do see nothing.
I see.
Zoom out, stuff's coming into.
Yeah. That's happened to me. I couldn't see anything.
Okay, yeah. So you get to the via, and let's see what do you notice first? It's located in the upper city. There you're getting like tons of weird looks, because it's like the wealthiest people in in Baldur's Gate. They're just kind of like, oh, why are these adventures here? I don't love it.
I offer Ray a cigarette.
No, thank you.
Hey, you're lost.
So you kind of get close to it. It's a stately stone edifice with a detached stable house. You can kind of see some of it. Both buildings have sloped rooftops covered in red clay tile. But there's a 12-foot high stone wall that encloses the villa. Lanterns hanging along the walls. Interiors are lit at dusk, so it's probably about dusk-ish, and extinguished at dawn to illuminate the yard of the villa at night. You can't really see any of this because you're behind the 12-foot stone wall. There are 3 wooden gates: the main entrance, the coach gate to the south, and a postern gate to the north. So, yes.
Okay. So, it's a little early for a break-in and entering. But we can just, walk around, look at the houses, kind of just like, oh, look at the architecture, and then kind of just scope out this place until later tonight where we break in.
You should do so, as you obviously know what to look for. I believe we will remain here and see who exits and enters.
Okay. So one thing that's starting to happen, though, as you guys are just kind of chilling.
Tim, is there a cafe nearby where we can sit outside on a patio with sunglasses on?
Yeah, actually. One weird thing about the Van Thampers is their villa is not necessarily near to where all the other Patriarch families' villas are. So you can kind of go to a cafe for a little bit. They don't immediately serve you because they think you're just guards for somebody, and then someone comes and is like, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize that you were wanting anything. Well, sometimes guards just hang out here while their bosses go about, so that's our bad. I'm extremely sorry. Anything else? I'm sure you are about to be needing to get going as well.
May I have a cortado?
Certainly. That would be 5 silver for you. How about the rest of you? Just water's fine.
Just water.
2 waters in for you, sir.
Wow, you're gonna be that kind of person sitting in a cafe drinking water.
I can't afford these prices.
And how about
I'll
you?
have a latte.
Okay, a latte for Seren here. I know your name. How about you, Tico? They're not saying it.
No, Tico's not there. He's out being a thief.
Dodgy.
Oh, gotcha.
He's casing.
He's being suspicious.
Okay, gotcha. Coming right up. That'd be 7 or wait, probably 1 silver makes sense.
Do you do an upcharge for coconut milk?
Ooh, yes, that'd be 2
All right,
extra
I'll
copper.
just regular milk's fine.
Any treats? Any snacks? We got a lovely bakery here.
May I
I'll
have?
test out your bakery. Show me your croissant.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a little bake-off situation. Like, okay, you wait for a little bit,
Give me a pie.
and they bring
Yes,
whatever
I'll
it
do
is that
bottom.
you ordered, Pat, and the latte for Seren and whatever.
Single chocolate chip for Squeegee.
Yeah, okay. Mark off 1.5 silver for expenses so far. Man, you guys are burning through 3 silver today.
65 gold. I'm good.
3,
Urban Blight.
yeah, 3/10 of a gold through today's adventure already. Damn. But as you're enjoying your meal, you start to see guards off to, and these are different guards. These aren't Flaming Fists. These are like differently dressed, more sort of stately, more professional, I guess is the best word to describe. And what they're doing is rounding people up and kicking them out. And you like hear like, all right, it's the upper city is closing in a few minutes. If you don't have a pass, you must leave 15 minutes, but make your way now. And then a couple more minutes go by, and you actually see them sort of dragging someone by their coat, and the waiter that was talking to you before was like, well, it was great having you here. Good luck, and probably the fastest way to get to the gate is to go by blah 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 street and turn right. And
You could pull out the badges and just kind of set them on the table. Like, we're on assignment.
oh, okay. And she looks around, not being too sure what she's supposed to do about that.
I pat T-Sora's like, our waitress is not an official of the city.
Oh,
Waiter?
this
Wait,
espresso's really good though. Thank you.
I'm glad you love it. I think we make the best that here that you ordered. I remember the name of it. We order that here a lot, and people like it. Cortana.
Oh, here, we do a link.
Cortana!
Cortado.
Better done.
Here you go. For everyone wondering, in the chat, there's a Wikipedia link.
Cortana.
Oh my god, poor Pat.
A beverage consisting
I got
of
you,
espresso
Pat.
mixed with roughly equal amounts of milk to reduce acidity. That sounds good. I need to look something up right now. But yeah, you're noticing that people are getting booted out of the city.
Let us make our way to the Van Thamper Manse, and we must present ourselves as though we were agents of the Flaming Fist in order to gain entry. Otherwise, I fear we may be asked to leave in a less than polite fashion.
Okay.
So.
Tico, give me a stealth roll, please.
Okay.
This-
I want to sing in Halo instead of like some other quiet song. Dirty 20.
Glorious. Yep. You don't see any guards try to leave you. You see your friends head into the Harbreeze Bakery, and no one's really following them as they leave the Harbreeze Bakery.
Scuttle my way up to a rooftop and make my way over to the villa.
Perfect.
And try to get a lay of the land and try to see past the gates, how far is it away from the fence to a door, how many windows, if any windows are open, if there's any servants doing some cooking in a kitchen that might have left a door unlocked.
Specifically of the Van Thamper's place?
Yes. That is where we're supposed to go, right?
Yep.
Like that's the place we're scoping out? Okay, then yeah.
Yep. So, I mean, you're able to see over the walls a little bit, because you're high up, obviously. But, yeah, there's probably about 15 feet, give or take, from the edges of the walls to the actual manor itself. Yes. Pardon me. Let me see if I can do. Is this gonna take me too long to do? All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna start drawing out the walls because you can probably see some of those.
Okay.
Real quick. But yeah, that's what you see. You see a couple trees, bushes, somewhat manicured lawn up past it, but nothing too essential.
I mean, we can get over the walls.
I mean, 12 foot's nothing to me.
Both Pesha and I are over 6.5 feet, so we could just boost one of us up, and then like I could literally probably just throw Tico over.
I have a 7 acrobatics. I'll be over that fucking wall.
Yeah. And Ray is
So I'll
capable.
throw you, and you'll do a flip, and then land, stick the landing.
And that will be definitely subtle and not at all obvious.
So
how far away? If I was in the nearest building, how far away would I be from this building?
That's a great question.
Could I theoretically tie a rope to an arrow and shoot the arrow into a roof?
I love it. I love what you're saying to me right now. Let's see.
I mean, we could always tie up more ropes. Like we have their ropes too.
Yeah.
What if before I left, I was like, "Oh, can I borrow your ropes?"
It'd probably like 30, maybe 40 feet away, if not longer. I'm not too sure. Could
we have said that I took the ropes then, just in case? Like I took another set of ropes, because I knew I was going out climbing.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. We love ropes here.
I mean, my adventure pack does have rope, so if you ask me
mine
for it,
too.
I have some.
I have rope.
Rope ain't a big deal. To me, at least.
So, is there any like balconies? Because I can't really see any on the wall.
Yeah.
Unless this top, the on the north face on the right side, if I think I can ping it, that looks like a balcony.
That's a fireplace.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm small enough. Is there smoke coming out of it?
Yes. There is a second floor that you can see. That's off. I'll start revealing that. Boop.
I really wish we had ways of communicating.
Boop. Yeah, maybe I get sending stones. There's like not a balcony per se, but like the.
Didn't we?
Do they make sending pebbles that are really small and you like fit them in your ear? That's kind of like...
I thought we talked to someone that we could buy sending stones.
Well, we didn't. I mean, that'd be a little much to retcon.
Also, I don't think we had enough money.
Yeah, I think it's for a situation where it'd have been
I just remember the words.
It's like $500.
I just remember it being expensive. Yeah.
Anyway, if you had a pebble, it would get lost in my ear, and then someone would have to go get it out. I have cow ears.
So they have those like fantasy spy earpieces.
Then
I would love to see someone make fantasy spy earpieces for elf ears. Very, like, you get the little part where it fits in.
Pebble and it's got a string on it, so you like kind of wrap it around the ear so it doesn't go.
Doesn't just go fall out. Yeah, that's what I've got going on. Okay.
Anyway.
Damn, I don't. How fucking dumb is Tico?
Do you want us to answer that?
He's fairly dumb.
The answer is 4.
It's 16. I'll have you know.
No, not in. On a scale of 1 to never.
Okay. I think the dumb boy is cocky enough to do it. I think he's going to take out his long bow, which has a fuck you range, and is going to try to shoot into the fireplace to kind of reach up to that second floor.
Okay. Can you ping on the second floor map where you think you were trying to shoot for?
Off
to the right.
What looks like... Well, what is this
That's a
fireplace as well?
Yeah, the top of the roof would have a fireplace, coming out of there, because you can't see the roof here. So like the sort of slatted bit in the middle here is like the roof of an area from downstairs.
Okay,
like
is it nighttime yet, by the way? Or is it still dusk?
It's starting to be.
Okay, then I'm not going to do it. He would definitely wait till nighttime. Okay, well then he's going to set up yeah, I think he's gonna have like a little setup. Like he's gonna definitely tie the ropes and stuff to in the place.
Okay.
but I don't think he does it yet. And then once he has like a little encampment, he's gonna, I don't know, cover it with a blanket or something.
Okay.
With like his stuff, and then he's gonna head back to the cafe.
Okay. Oh, they've already left. They're on, where are you guys going?
Well, they're kicking everybody out of the city, so
we try and duck into an alley.
Dampers, right? Well, you said you were going to the Van Dampers.
That's what
if I see you. So if I see you guys coming, then I'm gonna just chill out then.
Okay.
And then, at which case, when you guys go inside, then I'm gonna do my whole arrow.
Presenting ourselves for guard service.
Yeah.
Since the Van Dampers employ the Flaming Fist, it sounds like.
No, be easy.
All right, so you make your way to this area right here. And as you kind of get closer, you see that there are 3 guards that are just sort of laughing and chatting by the gates there, and kind of look at you and then kind of look away and go on about chatting amongst themselves.
Are they Flaming Fist guards, or are they the personal type guards?
Personal type guards, yeah.
Oh. So they see us and they don't do anything. That's interesting.
Hail and well met, friends.
So you just come to the gates?
Yeah, just walk through. We're not a subtle people.
I mean, the gate is locked. Like, hey, what business do you have here?
We are here to present ourselves in accordance with the request of the Flaming Fist and the Van Dampers. Please allow us to pass. And I badge.
They look at each other and they're like, Flaming Fist don't have no, what's the word? Jurisdiction. Don't have no fucking jurisdiction here. Get lost and get piss thrown out soon.
Okay, hope you don't like your job.
I love my job.
Well, I'm saying, just
me the boys here get to
tell your boss you ain't gonna have that job no more. This comes right from the top.
Like I said,
we're not here to investigate. We are here to serve the lady of the manor. Do you have quarrel with your own lady?
She would have told us if there was somebody that needed done, and ain't no fucking Flaming Fist gonna get in under my watch.
Didn't Jerry tell you?
Who's Jerry?
He was supposed to tell you.
Give me a deception check, my brother.
That's what it is. The second you say a regular name,
like Jerry.
I love when the dice plays along with character, because I'm not even gonna. It's a 2.
Jerry got fired for farting in the hallway when he thought no one was around.
Farting in the hallway.
I mean, this is a 4, but I rolled a 2, which is very on point for.
Yeah, if you want me to run a message, give me a cup. I'm feeling a little thirsty. Maybe you know, my little sack here is light. Maybe you can. But besides that, piss off and get thrown out, or else I'm gonna ring this little bell here and get one of the guards to throw you out of the upper city.
Are all 3 of them looking at them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna absolutely shoot my arrow now.
Okay.
Well, they are into the house. Are you shooting at them or into the house?
No, I'm shooting it at the house. So that way, while they're distracted, I can climb my way across the rope.
All right.
I'm gonna mime to Pesha in the hand signals we've totally worked out ahead of time. Like, should we run the plan where I call him over to the gate and then grab him through the bars? Like,
it's like, what's that? I can't hear you. Come close to the guards. I need a third hand for which to grab at the. Jesus, I love it.
Do you not have a commander? Bring your commander out.
No.
We want to speak to your manager.
I thought. Wait. So, let me just be clear. The Van Dampers are employing the Flaming Fist, though, right?
So all patriarchs kind of are, but not the same way that I think you.
We're here on behalf of Emperor Zurg.
Emperor Zurg from Toy Story.
Captain Zaj. I translate.
That's what she said.
Like I said, Flaming Fists don't fucking matter here. Piss off.
All right. Well, I don't think we want to cause any trouble for these fine folk, but What is your name, sir?
Me? Bill.
And Bill, what is your real name and not the name of another guard whom you hate?
Bill.
Very well, Bill. We will return after informing Lady Van Thamper and both of her sons of what has transpired here.
Good luck telling them if you can't get to talk to them, all right, everybody?
We just finished drinking with one of them. He is in the lower city.
I don't care. I mean, people know that. That's not a big deal to me. Whatever.
But I mean, you thought he was inside. You are a bad guard. You are terrible.
That's not what you're misunderstanding me.
All right.
Yeah, man. How long you been doing this? Are you new?
No, I'm not. You're new.
We
You
certainly
should go back
are
to
not.
guard school.
You should eat my butt.
Whoa!
Open this gate and we'll see who eats whose butt.
Oh, your butt's gonna get eaten.
Hell, welcome to Happy Hell After Hours.
Your butt will get eaten if you don't leave me alone. Believe that.
Can I draw that fan art?
Big, yeah, big talk behind this gate.
Yeah, I am behind this gate. You're gonna get thrown your ass out. And everyone's gonna make fun of you as you're gonna go cry. All right, Tico, give me. What do we think? We're probably gonna be an attack, right? A dex-based attack. We can agree with that. It's gonna be athletics, and it's gonna be
not acrobatics,
stealth.
which is
Yes, acrobatics, perfect.
Like,
No, acrobatics, that's perfect. Yeah, it's stealth are the three things. Which I
can imagine Rhea during this whole exchange is just like, what
the fuck?
Like,
17 for the attack.
Okay, your arrow. Can you ping again, or like draw a little bit where you're shooting?
I would imagine. For some reason, in my mind, I'm on this side of the house.
Okay, that's fine.
we're to the north and Tico's to the west.
Tico, give me a perception check.
Perception check?
Yeah.
I'll take this one since my perception's pretty ass. Well, no, I'll re-roll it. I'll say, so this one, I rolled a dirty 20 for my acrobatics, and then this is for my perception, which is a super hot 6.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, so your arrow sticks true. Here-ish. Here-ish. And you're trying to get onto the top of the second floor?
Yeah.
All right. So, what was your acrobatics again?
Dirty 20.
Okay, so you guys probably don't even see this happening, but as
I'm comfortable with them.
You guys,
seeing it.
but they just wouldn't because you didn't explain it to them, and it's dark, and
I did roll really well.
Yeah, and you start to shimmy your way as you see 3 guards right here. You can probably see this whole area now. Boop. As you're shimmying.
Out of roll 20.
Right here. They're just because they're kind of walking by that southwest gate a little bit. Now, give me a stealth check. Which, I mean, you're good at, but, still.
Natural 20.
There we go. All right. So
I got 7 on stealth.
Yeah, so you're crawling hand over hand. You see a brick is being like ripped out of the wall as you're going, and you're able to go faster. A bee flies into your nose, and you have to like stop from sneezing, and you're able to. You're now on the roof of the other floor, of the other place here. What are you cats doing?
All right, I think we are not going to rush the gate full of guards who will summon other guards.
We're still heckling them.
I am trying to lead Seren away, who is probably... I mean, is she still drunk? Question mark.
Kick your ass, old man. I was this before you were born. You ever hear about the lady who turned a bunch of people into pies? It was me.
What kind of sword is that you rocking? What model you got there? It's probably not even real. Probably even sharper.
Go away! And then he's like, he's like, all right, I'm gonna ring the damn bell. I don't like it, but I these guys are annoying me. So, and he kind of he starts to walk towards like a bell by the gate. It's like, all right, get out of here, or I'm calling the real guards, or the
real guards, like, cause you ain't one.
Shut up.
Yeah. You probably don't even know how to do a riposte or an encortada. Open this gate. I'll show you how swords work.
I'm not opening the gate. Go away. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Okay.
Oh wait, I mean, get out of here. And he goes to the bell. Like, he starts ringing it.
No. All right. Run away. What's in the northwest corner? It's blacked out for us, Tim. What's in the northwest corner of the estate?
Sorry, let me.
If we go around, I'm moving my dude. If we go like over here.
That's the stable.
Is there a window we can peek in?
Yeah, one sec, bro. Yeah, there's a window. Let's made it rare. Boop, boop. There's a window right here. See it? Boop.
Okay, yeah. Are you, Pesha? Are you coming with me? Are we leaving the?
Yeah, I am lawful good, and I dislike very much the idea of getting in trouble. So we are gonna beat an expeditious retreat.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just looking to see if there's another way in or something.
Yeah.
Gates that way, idiots.
What's that guy's name? Bill. Pesha, remember the name Bill. God, I really hope we get to fight Bill later.
Bill, I have inscribed his name on my, as you say, shit list.
Bill, my new arch nemesis.
Sorry.
All right.
So basically, you see these are two. Where would there be doors? They would be able to get out, right? No. Oh, I see that happens. Yeah. So there's two windows right here, that you can probably like what? How high is the window? 7 feet? 8 feet?
I mean,
For me.
What?
for
On the first
horses?
floor?
No.
I mean, I feel like
for
the
what?
window wouldn't be for the horses. It would be for the people.
So,
Well, it's not a
In the
house
northwest
window.
corner?
It's a put a window up
It'd be
to
like
get light
4
through.
feet. It'd be like 4 feet.
It's not that type of window. It's a different type of window.
What kind of window?
I don't. Okay.
I
So
mean,
you
that's
got-
really nice.
I
of them
live in
to
an
start
old town.
accommodating
You
the
would
They
horses.
have giant windows.
Well, no, it would be. Hey, you have the one type of window which is for, you put the drapes and stuff, and then you have the window that's on top, high up of your stable, to let like.
Can I see it?
Oh, it's a stable. Okay, then yeah, it would probably be between like 7. Yeah, it'd be like 7 feet.
see-
Up.
Whose side
I
are
see.
you on?
I see what you're saying now. I see.
Yeah, it's like 7 feet up.
I don't think stables have windows.
Some do.
Yeah, they do. Well, because so yeah, no, it's
They're
'cause, like,
open on one side. So
well, no,
they
because
don't-
then there's a wall that would be like outwards, like the exterior barn wall. There's usually a really tall window to like let sunlight in,
And remember, this is more
and
of
then
a,
so that way horses could look out into the night sky and
Yeah.
remember how they're not free
Yeah.
And-
and
Dream
sing
of-
songs.
the fields and yeah.
Somewhere
Yeah. If you gotta get a boost up, you can see into this.
I just put- I put-
6.5 feet tall.
Put Seren on my head. She can use my horns for balance.
Hey,
I see it here. Yeah, you see 4 draft horses, and actually a smithy as well.
they have a pale ale horse, an IPA horse, a stout horse,
I'm gonna hit you.
and a Budweiser horse.
I'm
It's a
gonna hit-
Clydesdale.
I'm gonna hit you. And you see a servant there working on like a kind of older servant working on like a little horseshoe. Like bing bing bing, bing bing bing.
And a bootylicious servant. The
That
tenders
is
are
what
cool.
you see. Yeah, ass crack out a little bit because they're hunched down. We love it.
I'm an
All
old
right.
lady. My tastes have changed with my age. can't do it.
The window's not super big, but
It probably doesn't open either if it's a stable window.
yeah, because this is like a window on the street, so
Yeah.
this would be extremely secure. I think we can all agree to that. Like if it was,
All right.
if the stable was inside the walls, less secure. But since this is like a wall on the GD street, golly beans, you know they're gonna be secure. That's just fair.
All right. So let's keep moving and see if we can get in some other way.
All right. So let's keep
Unless.
sneaking along the walls.
I mean,
super conspicuously.
Okay.
Tico just
guess-
watching from the roof. Being like, what are they doing?
Meanwhile, Ray is like, I made a terrible mistake.
I believe
well,
they're.
our alternative is push Seren through the window that does not open.
I'm reading the notes now, and I don't always like to part the veil, but my other DM says part the kimono, but I don't think there's any text for how you get past the gates. Like it's like there is, but I won't say what it
I
means,
mean,
obviously. But it's just like
Just
yeah.
go up and over the walls. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but there's literally like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything, but it's I'm having
Alright.
a fun time being like obviously I've DM'd before, so I know how to handle it. But I'm just like,
I'm gonna wait to go into a balcony until I see them in a corner of the wall where there's no guards, and then I'm gonna take the other rope and then tie an arrow to it and shoot it so that it lands on their side, so the rope drapes over the.
So let's move around. I want to walk around. Slink. I'm gonna slink around.
All right, give me
to
a
the
stealth
west
check.
side. Oh, really? Do I have to? Okay.
I mean, yeah, you guys you're trespassing.
Oh, that's a
You're slinking.
19 plus. I mean, I think I got it, but 19 plus 1, 20. Dirty
Now
20.
I'm gonna roll for Rhea. Oh,
Dirty
she got
20.
a natural 1. Damn, that sucks. Just kidding.
Maybe this is why she needs us.
Yeah.
I love when NPCs are incompetent.
So yeah, you're kind of able to make your way down to this area. Oops, I'm not in the clicky. The south. There's 2 southern gates. One's a little bit bigger. You can see a little more tracks coming in and out of some of the dirt here, and you can see 3 guards sort of walking. Those are the ones like right there in the southeast. And as you keep walking, you see this other gate, which is a little bit smaller and leads to what appears to be what you could see as like a front door. I don't know if they would have old timey addresses and shit like that back in the day, but yeah. Since it's I'm gonna just unmark all of the courtyard for you.
Right.
But yeah, you're gonna have to probably justify your existence soon, or else.
Well, so do we see Tico or does he see us because we're on the same side now as him? Because he's up top on the west side, and then we just walked around.
I think it would be pretty fucking hard to see Tico.
Could I take
Does he
a
see
pebble?
us?
Can I take a pebble
He
and
has
throw
seen
it at them?
us.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Can I
yeah.
take a pebble and just throw it at them?
Give me a dex attack.
A dex attack? Okay. Well, I can do that.
So like an
Am I,
improvised thrown.
am I proficient in pebble?
I don't think you're proficient in Pebble, to be honest.
16.
Okay, yeah, that's not so bad though. So yeah, as you're kind of walking by this area, a pebble hits you on the shoulder.
I'm gonna throw another one
Pesha.
until they look at me. I'm gonna keep throwing these pebbles at them.
Tuesday's gonna pick up the pebble and sniff it and lick it and like, tastes like tequila. It's from Tico.
He's not wrong. Tico is one of sense. I'm gonna throw another. I want to keep doing it until they look at me.
All right. Well, I look up for the pebble would have come from.
Okay, you see about 25
do?
feet from the walls, and
Wait, I have an idea. I have a really good
40
idea.
feet
I have
up.
an idea.
Yes.
So I need you to listen. I'm going to wait until these guards. Did you say these guards were walking?
Yeah. Well, these are like patrol guards.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait until they're gone, and then I'm gonna pull my rope so that it falls from the opposite building and then hits my friends and then slinks across over the wall and up the building.
Okay.
And I'm like finally get it.
All right, so yeah, you're able to do that. That doesn't sound too hard. There's a few moments of intense intensity as everyone's staring at each other. Rhea's like, "What is he doing? This, oh, we're gonna die today."
Do they finally see me?
Your friends? Yeah, your friends see you.
I'm gonna wave.
Atsu's waves back.
Yep.
Very enthusiastically.
I'm going to. Beans. I don't know what I'm supposed to do if I'm in there.
Yeah, I really want you to climb in and die.
Yeah, that's a tough question because it is a sudden like, ooh, what do I do once I'm in there? I forgot my mission already.
I mean, you could wait till these guards here have moved and then pop down and try to lockpick.
I'll wait until I wait till they're gone and then I'll signal them. Which side has a door or like a way to climb into a balcony?
Okay.
Well, if the rope's there, we can just climb over the wall because it's still attached to the other wall, right?
Yeah, I feel like we would have a hard time getting over the wall. It's just a matter of timing it.
So much noise on the roof.
Yeah, this is the rope would be tough. I mean, it's only 12 feet, so I think it wouldn't be horrific for y'all to do. But I'm just not really seeing how the rope is gonna help a lot. I mean, I guess you could tie it up, but see,
I want to use the rope to help them get into the building. I don't give a shit how they get over the wall.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be pretty. Okay, so you could probably wait till they're gone and then secure the rope around the chimney you're next to, right?
So like we would get ourselves over the wall
because they're gonna be really fucking loud on this roof.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to find a balcony. I want to look for a balcony. Like I'm gonna tell them to wait.
Okay.
Time to wait. Find a balcony and then run back to them and then tell them to like run along the side where the balcony is. And then I'm gonna point down or something. Oh, hello, Bradley. And then I'm gonna drop down to the balcony, make sure it's clear.
Okay.
And then secure the rope.
As you're looking, you do see this area right here that I'm lovingly calling V12. It's a balcony. It's a crenellated stone battlement, kind of. And it's about 15-foot drop to the ground below it.
Okay. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to drop down to that balcony. Make sure it's nice and safe.
Yeah, and it probably coordinate to...
There's a giant picture window looking into the office, and it's like Mama Van Thamper's just sitting right there at her desk looking right at
it. Yeah, and there are 2 doors from the balcony here.
Okay, well,
and give me another stealth check.
Okay. 15.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, from here, from the sort of south region, slightly southwest, you do see a balcony there. What do you want to do with this information? And then this other area. See how it's kind of like. These areas here, they're kind of like with the lines. Those are just roof over that is like,
okay, cool.
That's like the first floor roof, if that makes sense.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I'm gonna like hang upside down for a second, double check the area, see if it's clear, and then hop down into the balcony, check both the doors. Are there windows in the doors?
Are there windows in the doors? No, there are not.
Okay. Then I'm going to secure my rope to the balcony by like tying it to the balcony if it has slats. And then I'm going to gesture to my friends to come to balcony to climb. You
also see that as you're kind of looking around that there is a tower here, a clicky, right by this. That once you're kind of like sidling over, you see that there is a tower with windows and with lamp light spilling through.
Do I see a person looking at me?
You do not.
Then I'm gonna just lay on my belly, army crawl as I do all my maneuvers, and get my friends over to this balcony.
Okay, so let's talk about this. You crawling to the balcony, not too bad. Securing the rope, not too bad either. There is literally another fireplace. You know what?
Well, no, I want to tie it to here because I would imagine it like a stone balcony or something that has like slats, like like a pillar, a little hole. A pillar,
yeah, so that's probably easy too. My question is, how do you deal with these three boys down here by the tree that are like, I'm a guard. This is me.
Okay, I can solve this puzzle. I'm going to.
As you're doing this, as you guys are against the wall, you see a group of 5 guards outside wearing different livery. I think that's the right word. Like, hey, you 4? Let's see your papers or get on out of the upper city.
I show my badge and say,
Badge.
"We are here on behalf of the Flaming Fist. We have received a threat against the life of Lady Van Thamper.
And I'm sure...
Stand down.
I'm sure it'll be fine in the morning. Let's go."
How many guards are there talking to them?
5, he said.
5? Fuck, I can't shoot 5 people.
What do you not understand? There's been a threat against her life. Do you wish for a patriarch of the great city of Baldur's Gate to perish? Is
Tim,
this...
can I roll insight if we can take him?
Do I have to roll deception for...
Yeah, you can roll deception, Pesha, and you can roll insight. Yeah.
18.
16.
Okay, let's see here. We got a lot going on, friends. A lot going on. What was your Pesha based?
16.
16. You could probably. Yeah, I mean, you could probably take them, but the fear much less is less the taking, more the taking quickly and quietly. You don't think this will be a deadly encounter, but when they're the captains and the other, hired people start showing up, that's when things start to get a little.
All right. Well, did her deception do anything?
What were you saying again?
16. She had 16 to deceive, try and
Deceive
basically
them,
convince them
saying
we're supposed
that
to be here.
we're here to
Oh.
provide additional protection for the lady of the
And
house.
I'm going to insist, and I'm going to say, if you don't believe us, go around to the North Gate and talk to Bill. How would I know his name if we weren't working with them?
I love it. I love it so much. I'm trying to see, and I know that I could just come up with Tim Lanning's version, but the adventure does basically have a thing where it's like there's 2 separate types of you're allowed to be here, get out of guard shit. It's the Flaming Fist badge, and it's like the upper city. You're allowed to be here. You have the Flaming Fist, and I'm trying to figure out. I can't find where the information is. If this helps you, I think you showing the badge, helps for sure. Yeah. Okay. And I think you rolled well enough that they're able to. They leave you alone.
Yes.
Like, all right, well, or no, they ask you for a bribe. I think is how we're gonna play this. I'm not sure what the adventure wants you to do, but
Okay.
like,
Ask for a bribe?
Yep.
Bill, go ask Bill. He owes me money. He'll take care of you guys.
Yeah.
He's right there at the North Gate. Just ask for Bill.
That's okay. We would much rather make sure that we know that you can be trusted.
The lady of the house will reimburse us, of course, so I see no trouble. I will tell her that you have been very helpful.
All right. He takes 5 silver from you, as you put one coin is yeah. So you do know from your time in Baldur's Gate that the town guards are much more on the up and up than the Flaming Fist, but can still be swayed, and that felt like an appropriate little bit. All right, back to Tico. Tico, and back to all of you. I mean, you see what Tico's doing. He scuttles over, maybe points over, and these 3 guards to the west here are kind of patrolling around a bit, and there's 3 guards here that are enjoying a smoke and laughing underneath the fucking tree and stuff like that. Those are your current impediments to being able to get up the handy rope. Yeah, because I think getting over the wall
Tico.
won't be too hard. But
Use hand signals to tell us which point is best to go over the wall.
Well, we can see the rope, right?
yeah.
Okay. Can I
So
ask
there's
Seren to ask her familiar to create a distraction?
Oh, that's
Ooh,
smart.
that's fun. Yes, you can.
Woo.
What type of? So where can you move you guys to where you think you are?
So if the rope would be
On the
directly in
south.
front of where my guy is right now, my little. Is that where the rope is?
I think it's
But-
that blue box there.
Yeah, the blue box on the south end, and where like it cuts in a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There?
That's the balcony. Yeah, that's where the
Okay.
balcony is.
Yeah, that's my assumption. It's a little weird, but yeah. So Tico, you're able to kind of give them advantage on their stealth check to get over the wall, because you're basically there's a new level in the new Call of Duty game where you're like hacked into a camera and you're like on someone's phone, you're on a cell phone, like go here, go now. So you're able to tell them when to go. And stuff like that. So you guys will have advantage on your stealth checks when you make them. But how are you going to get over this wall, and how are you going to avoid
Well,
the
we need
guys?
to.
Have Sarah
If there's something that could draw the southeast guards away from the tree up more towards the like up north.
Yeah.
But as far as how we get over, I mean, I could just cut my hands and give Pesha a boost up over.
Okay.
Yeah,
And she
we
could,
won't
like-
have trouble with the wall. I was gonna ask Saren's familiar to fly up to where Bill is and create a ruckus so that all the guards come around to the other north side.
I was thinking.
Oh, yeah,
like,
scratch his
turns
eyes
into
out.
A weird cat or something and comes over
you
here.
you really hate Bill.
Bill's a dick.
I think he should turn into a cat and like do something to distract these, or maybe like make a noise, or he can talk.
Honestly,
right?
I think demons, like, it's an imp, right? Like, imps are super distracting.
Yeah, it's an imp,
Yeah,
so
what if he
it
turned
can
into a
Open the
noise,
barn
walked
doors, let
over
the
and said,
horses
"Hey,
out."
fuck you guys, and then ran off.
it can turn into it can cast polymorph itself to resemble like a rat or a raven or
Spook,
a
open the barn
spider.
door, spook the horses.
Yeah.
Them guards will really get in trouble if they let the horses get out.
True.
Yeah, that could work.
Especially Bale. I hate
All right, so
Bale.
can we just ask, what's her familiar's name?
I have it. Ooh, I closed the thing. It's like Grubby or something.
Grubby.
Yeah, Grubby.
Good to meet you, Grubby. Please, cause chaos in the name of justice.
Chaos! I love chaos! Let's go! And
I like that guy.
Grubby Malcanis is him name. Just checking something real quick. All right. So yeah, sell it to me again exactly. If you just do chaos, you might just go punch a window or something, like right where you guys are.
We want him to. Oh, are any of them wearing hats?
Yeah, they're wearing guard shit. You know.
What if he turned into a bird and stole some of their stuff and flew away?
Okay.
And then they had to chase it.
a classic bird chase. Sure.
A good old goose chase.
An old goose chase.
Turn him into goose.
What's a goose if not a large raven?
Then he needs to put the rake in the lake.
Exactly.
So the imp is extremely weak. So if they have straps on their hats, that's going to be impossible to do. You can see, their guard hat thing going.
I like the idea with the horses, because all you need to do is move like a latch and then just scare the shit out of everything and everyone in there.
So yeah, this is the horse door right here. And I guess just for Seren, can you, Pesha, make just a D20 check for me plus like 4? I don't know.
18.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you wait a little bit, and you hear a crash, and then you hear like that Bill Bell that we referenced earlier start going off, and these guards to the southwest are like, oh fuck, shit, damn horses are out, and then they run forward, and then the other ones run like here, and they run over to start to check, but one kind of is like hanging back to make sure, because they're kind of like trying to stop the horses from running and stuff like that. But there is a little bit of horse chaos going on right now.
Does Bill get trampled?
Roll a d20, and on a 15 plus, Bill gets knocked over in the mud, and then he's like, "Ah, nerds!"
17.
Yeah, Bill gets friggin' knocked down. He gets knocked down in the mud and takes friggin' 3 points of damage.
He sprains his tailbone and.
My wife's gonna kill me! Oh, I'm covered in mud. No. All right, so you have advantage on your stealth check. I'm gonna roll for Rhea.
Stealth.
And the rest of you can go ahead and roll as well.
Oh, natural 20.
Hell yes.
15.
Okay.
I am silent as a cow pasture in which there are no cows at all.
Oh, it's a ghost cow pasture.
Ghost cow. That's me.
Ghost cow.
That's my name.
All right, Ray got a 15.
I'm gonna start calling you ghost cow.
That's offensive. Only I can say that.
So as you jump over, you're able to, at the last minute, this last guard's like, what the fuck did I just hear? Because you guys are still making a lot of noise, even though the least amount of noise is possible, all things considered. As you're climbing up this rope, give me an athletics check, all of you. With advantage, please.
I rule at athletics. Dirty 20.
Okay.
8.
Do you have advantage? Did you roll twice?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
with
sorry.
advantage? Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I guess, yeah.
10.
Yeah! Yeah!
Climbing a rope.
I'm heavy, okay? And I have
Two swords
hooves.
is like perfect Olympic rock climber athlete. Pesha just like.
Tico's just sitting there smoking. You're just gonna come up. There's like 4 cigarette butts.
Yeah, so you
Kind of drunk from like a bottle.
so you're still able to get up, but unfortunately, these are 2 windows right here, and your hoof clanks against one and makes a dum noise. But you are able to get up, and all of you are now on this balcony here. Holy shit! I can't believe that worked. You guys are.
It took you so long.
We're huffing and
I was
puffing.
over here in like 10 seconds.
There's
Tico.
a door here and a door here, but we're gonna find out what happens next week, and a little bit early, so that you guys can have some potential
We
chem
solved
backup.
your wall puzzle.
Well, I literally had no idea. I didn't expect us to get here this fast. You guys just dropped the Amric plot line, which again is. Which is fine, actually, because I'd actually Tim Lannis.
This guy was probably gonna kill us. You said he was evil.
Yeah. No, I mean that's the thing. That's why I tweeted about it today. Actually, There's not any real super as written, compelling, I guess you'd say, outcome. So I was like, all right, whatever. But the fun part about published adventures, right? Is taking what's there before you and rolling with it, and I think that is actually harder than homebrewing. It's harder than running a perfect one shot, and it's something that I am thankful that you're letting me get better at. Does anyone have anything they would like to plug? Anything else they want to say? Since we're ending early, we don't have to speed through our
Rush out of here.
yeah.
So, some of the Geeklies and I have started a His Dark Materials / Golden Compass podcast. So look for that soon.
Oh, I love that.
I have read
The
these
book
books.
or the show?
So we assembled a crack team of me, who's read the books 40 billion times, and Steph, who's read them a couple, I think. Bajaya, who only just read the first one, and then Sarah, who has not read them at all. So different perspectives on the show and on the books and on demons. And every episode we give the show a demon rating. So the first episode for me was an ugly little pug. Real eager. Real wrinkly.
Oh, do you like it? Is that good?
It's got potential. It's like, it's a puppy. It really wants you to like it, but like it's a little ugly.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I watched the first episode.
Me too. I haven't watched the second one. I'm waiting for Katie, who has read the books a billion times. And it's good. It is kind of doing what I felt like Dark Crystal did on Netflix, which is like presenting you with a lot of information and not a lot of context. So
have you read the books?
Oh God, no. Reading is for nerds.
You're literally writing a book.
Yeah, I mean, I've really enjoyed Watchmen right now, and
I really want to watch that.
Yeah, I've been kind of caught off guard by how cool,
good it is.
Yeah, like, weird it is. And they don't explain like shit, which I love, and it follows the comic book lore, not the movie lore.
I was actually
good, because Zack Snyder can suck a bag of sweaty dicks.
It's an actual sequel. Like, it takes place in 2019.
Yeah,
it's like if all the events of Watchmen happen back in the 80s, and then now this is 2019, and it's way. I watched. Smart. I was a fan of the book. I didn't hate the movie. It wasn't great, but I watched the first episode and was like immediately like, oh shit, he's doing something here. So I really liked it.
And it's super beautiful. So it's like, a lot of the stuff they do in it doesn't even have to be as good because it's so weird. So I think all that to say is I'm not, from the trailers, which one shouldn't really judge things by trailers, that play as I'm watching The Watchmen, I don't get as much of excitement for his Dark Materials. I think part of it is that I question Lin-Manuel Miranda as like kind of like a badass, I guess, type character.
How dare you question Lin-Manuel Miranda on anything? The man is a national treasure.
I mean, there's a lot going on there. Obviously I create and consume a hefty amount of that genre of things, like sci-fi and fantasy and all the and I watched the first episode and I feel like I'm pretty good about picking up stuff on the fly. Like, okay, I get it. But that one, I even think I tweeted about it. I watched that first episode. I was like, huh? Like, it wasn't bad. I'm just saying it was like, I was like, I'm willing to try it. And give it a couple. I do not know what's going on.
It's definitely here's a bunch of names, and then you're like, are they the good guys or the bad guys? Like, I don't know.
And all the like ads are like, choose a side. I'm like, isn't one side obviously bad? Come on, get out of here.
There's not really a side. Like, the whole thing is meant to be morally kind of murky. And also, like, in the books, you're supposed to follow Lyra, who's supposed to be your... Yeah. Like, you're supposed to get it through a kid's eyes, which are simpler and things get explained gradually. But in the show, they're like, here's this person, here's this other person, there's a church, but we don't know what it is. And I don't think they did a good job, but
It's definitely
the second episode's better.
That's cool.
That's good. It's definitely let's see what's happening at the farm situation, but there's a lot of fucking farms in this
There are
show.
so many farms.
I'm like, I still don't understand the context. They're like, dust only appears around adults. And I'm like, fuck's dust?
Sometimes first episodes do shit like that and I'm into it. I'm like, I have 1,000 questions, but sometimes it's like, all right, ease these breaks,
I understand people not wanting to do exposition, but then you have to write for the person who has no idea what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
In which case, you should.
And some of the things they did in Watchmen, it's like in-world stuff is just in like this weird side website that is written from the viewpoint of like the characters, but not in the show, but like in the history. And didn't read it because it's like it's kind of cool, like stuff they did for like District 9 or Lost and stuff like that. But someone was saying it's like they're afraid of Dr. Manhattan technology, so their technological path is just different from ours. And so whenever there's anything weird on screen, like apparently they don't use cell phones or something.
There's
like that.
Internet. There's like no internet.
Oh really?
I think
Oh,
so.
wow.
In that world, yeah.
That's wild.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, and like that. Yeah, Dr. Manhattan's like doing stuff and stuff like that. That is neat to say. Anyways, that's been our quick TV show / also. Can you say the name of the podcast again?
So the podcast is called Demons Are a Girl's Best Friend, and
Okay.
if enough people subscribe and like us, I wrote an alternate Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, and I will sing it, and I cannot sing. So look forward, subscribe.
Is it out now, or are you just
The first episode we recorded, and it's getting edited.
Perfect.
So it'll be
Okay.
out on
is
Wednesday.
the feed up? Can you subscribe to the feed yet, or no?
Not yet. So
Okay.
once the first episode is out,
I
but
would
just
do
look
it
for that.
right
I'll
now.
tweet it, and
Yeah.
thank you.
And where can we find you on Twitter?
You can find thank you. You can find me at Oh Laddie Girl.
Yeah.
Anything with you two?
Oh, okay. Well, oh God, hi, Bradley. I'd like to plug my cat, Bradley.
Hello, Bradley.
Bradley, you're
He
the
is-
best cat.
Laser, come here now.
He is 17 inches of 20-pound chunk.
Give me cat.
Oh, the big lonely chunker.
Oh, big boy. I'm also going to plug Dryad, which is my comic book that I'm writing and drawing with Curtis Weeb, which we will have all of our codes and everything like that probably in January, which when I think the oh my goodness, what's it called? The previews come out, which will show a little bit there. You can find it on my Twitter, which is Oh No Justin O, where you can see the link to the Newsrama article. Bleeding Cool has a bunch of stuff. So that's really exciting. You can also see a bunch of drawings that I've been doing for this campaign for fun. I plugged in a little drawing of Tico so we can see his color scheme a little bit on my Instagram, which is I am Justin O. And yeah, that's kind of just what I'm doing these days. Drawing.
Wonderful.
Cannot wait to read that comic.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Pretty exciting.
And Pat,
What are you doing, Pat?
Oh, couple. That anthology just came out in paperback as well as ebook, Deception. So, yeah, I've got the book Space Tripping. I've got 2 anthologies that have a short story in. I'm currently, I don't know if I said it on air last week. I'm actually been hired with 2 other writers. One who writes for, who's leading us. He writes for Geek and Sundry about D&D. We are creating a D&D campaign based on an album. A band hired us to do it. It's a little more details to follow. That'll be out next year, but we're writing it now. And it's very interesting. It's a very different animal.
Yeah, that's
Writing it.
rad.
I'm excited
Yeah.
for whatever you can share when you can share it.
I know.
Here's it's the band is like an orchestral metal band, so it's very like gothic, and then the other 2 writers are very like in that vein, so I'm kind of the light touch coming in, kind of thinking kind of the outside thinker, where they're like I'm not the biggest like metal person, so I like that gothic metal side, so I'm coming in as like fun. I'm doing a lot of the action stuff, the encounters, and
gotcha.
you know, like trying to think of creative encounters and action, and here maybe punctuate all the seriousness with a little humor here and there.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a very unique, different challenge and experience. I'm sure you can imagine.
Oh, I can imagine. That sounds
I
so
can't
weird.
imagine.
Yeah, I cannot.
Which is why I'm excited for it.
I mean, I would never want to try and do it by myself. The fact there's 3 of us makes it so much, and we're like kind of like dividing and conquering tasks and things makes it so much easier.
Well, I would love to chat with you about that more specifically down the road.
Yeah.
About all that stuff. A little interview could be fun. Look at this long guy. He's long. For me, I don't have anything super duper compelling coming up, but if you're going to be at PAX Unplugged in 2019, we'll be doing a meet up there. Don't have the location yet because I don't know what's going on. I need to call them. That scares me. But hopefully it's at the same place we've done in the past, but I'm not sure yet. But
viewers, have you guys heard of Tim's other podcast, Greetings Adventurers? It's really great. If you haven't heard of it, you should check it out.
Yeah, it's one of the most long running, continuous D&D campaigns out there right now. So check it out.
Twitch, tell us about your favorite part of today's game. Let's hang out with Twitch for a little bit.
All right, but we're gonna,
I gotta roll.
Yeah, I have chores to do
The hell with
before I go to Florida. But thank you so much, everyone. You can find
Safe
me.
travels, Tim.
Thank you. You can find more of the stuff we do at D&D Podcast or at Tim Lanning. And we'll see you next Wednesday. But as always, we'll see you every Tuesday. That's not a Wednesday. Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.